standing in the road, in the car park. My official role at the club is first team player care lead. So the best part of my job is getting to know people as people, getting to know the players as individuals, because I think it's really easy to think that every footballer is the same and every footballer fits a narrative, but actually there's so many different weird and wonderful personalities, different interests, different hobbies, different backgrounds.
Oh my hand!
Met Traff in the medical. He had a difficult start to the season. I think as a fan's opinion, I don't think internally we don't think he had a difficult start to the season. But he is by far the mentally strongest young lad I've ever come across. Yeah, how he does it, I'm not quite sure. I just give him a bit of normality and a little bit of support.
Did you see all the stuff on social media?
Don't read when it's good, because
Never too high, never too low is another one of your quotes.
that's another one.
Nah, I didn't actually. My mate sent us a few things,
Yeah, don't mind that.
but nah. Like, no one really does that on Instagram and Twitter. I don't have it, so none the wiser. If you don't have it, you're not going to see it. Like, obviously I watch Match of the Day. Like, my mates aren't going to send us stuff that like makes us feel bad. So like, I wouldn't say like on purposely blocking out. It's just a choice not to have social media, like not to have Twitter.
There's many players that sit there and type their name on Twitter.
Like who?
I don't know, I just know there's many players that do that. I'm not naming people, but I know many, especially young players. I know many players that do that. But then when it's going bad and they read Twitter, and it's bad things being said, they get affected loads. Whereas I think the best thing to do is just, like you said, never too high,
Never too low.
What's your view on it, Tebs, from your point of view?
Yeah, go on.
Social media.
That's a good question actually.
No, I wouldn't. I understand why people in football don't read it. But I tend to look just to be aware of what people are saying about people who I look after and support. But I don't agree with
Obviously
it.
the games.
And I also think the human mind works that you could read 100 really good comments and that one comment will always stick with you. Because we, as humans, only ever remember the negative. So the one person that's, and no disrespect, it's normally someone who's giving it to you is normally someone who thinks they understand. They only see 90 minutes of football, they don't see the other stuff that goes on in football, or the 6 days of graft, or the family side of it, or...
And they don't normally know too much about football.
Yeah, and I think it's not just you as footballers that read it, you then got your parents, grandparents, friends, and when you've got that, you wouldn't expect to go in the pub, and if you're a labourer and then someone at the pub tells you, your mate, that he's a wrong, and then you're just going to sit there and accept it.
Yeah.
So,
It must be hard for people outside.
Yeah, good point, JT.
Hey, I'm going to...
Question, Traff.
Go on.
No, that was a good question.
Oh, sorry, pal.